because you mentioned mystique with Ohtani. The best story you've heard around the ballpark about Ohtani that we might not know or should know, whether it's off the field, it's something he's done in the community, it's something that happened in the clubhouse, it happened that you saw, you called, you got one that's past your ear gate, Joe?
Yeah, I mean, there are so many, as you can imagine, and some of them take on like folk hero feeling, just like there's no way this can be possible. But front of mind would be a conversation I had yesterday that kind of built off a story that I had heard about his running, right? So he'd never stolen more than 26 bases in a season. How do you go from 26 stolen bases to 51 and counting? When he gets to the Dodgers, Travis Smith, who's the Dodgers strength coach, he said the first time he met him, Shohei was out on the field running. This was in the winter at Dodger Stadium, and he went down there and chatted with him. And Shohei told him in that first conversation, I want to get faster this year. I want to steal more bases this year. So right away, they went to work trying to add speed, trying to set him up to do this. There's this machine that basically simulates running with a, what's the word I'm looking for? Thing behind you. What's the thing?
Parachute?
Yeah, exactly. Simulates the parachute behind you. He broke the machine. First time he gets harnessed into this thing, he snaps the cord. He's so explosive. So that's just a small little story in this journey that he says, I want to get faster, and then does get faster. And if you think he's just happening to 51 stolen bases, no, it's another example of a guy who throughout his career has found things, even though he's the greatest ever to do it, he's found little areas of his game to address and then specifically gone in and practiced those things and had the results come. So I think that he's just it's a wonderful example of somebody, and I said this yesterday, it seems crazy that he could be relatable to any of us, but we've all had those things that we've said we have a goal of and set a challenge in front of ourselves and then tried to go get it. He does that systematically throughout his career, and these stolen bases that he's done this year, another example of that.
And he hasn't pitched this year, and that's coming, Joe. I mean, that's coming. So it's kind of frightening for him to maybe apply what you just said. Hey, I want to get faster. Hey, I want to do just fill in the blank when it comes to pitching, because I assume he will pitch again, right? Because a season like this, 50-50, many people will ascribe to it's because he wasn't pitching. He just had to hit and focus on hitting and didn't have the every fifth day and the rigors of all of that. You know that's coming. Joe, you know?
Yeah, he's going to pitch again. I don't think that we will ever see another 50-50 season. I don't think he's going to have another 50-50 season because I'm not sure you can steal 50 bases while you're also pitching. If there's anybody that can do something that we're saying you can't do, it would be him. But I think this season unique because of that. He's gone from being the hitter/pitcher like Babe Ruth to a hitter/runner like nobody we've ever seen. I don't know that you can be hitter, pitcher, runner all rolled into one, but hey, I guess I shouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, Joe, he's the guy that you thought you'd miss calling the action because he was too far away from the 50-50 mark, and he wound up with 51-51. You know what I mean? You were like that kid. You were like that kid in Seinfeld asking Paul O'Neill to hit 2 home runs in a game. You know what I mean? And like, you can't hit 2 home runs in a game, and then he does hit 3.
I know. So, hey, maybe, Rich, maybe we need to schedule. Maybe I need to ask off my NFL game next weekend to be in Colorado to call 60-60.
You can't put it past him, man. You know?
I mean,
it's Colorado, you know? Yeah. And when he does that, you know, we'll all turn around here in Los Angeles and make sure the ball doesn't hit us in the back of the head. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku Channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.